Hi, my name is Julian Romero, and I'll be presenting this week's project presentation. Our project is Find, Take, Teach, which is the method of teaching about family history as given by FamilySearch.org. Our team members is Jennifer Williams, Catherine Hobbs, Justice Okai, and myself, Julian Romero. First off, let me start with the scope of our project. Our project is the attempt to accelerate the spirit of Elijah, which the prophets have told us is turning the hearts of the children to the fathers. And in our case, our ancestors are waiting for us to allow us to start researching their names, being able to submit their names into the temple, and taking those names to perform the ordinances for our ancestors. And then eventually would want to come back at the end of our endeavor to teach another member of the church how to do the same. Here's the work breakdown structure of our project. On the top left, you'll see the resources, which is composed of our team members. This includes our budget and assets such as a computer online access, a vehicle, and the online family research database. The overview of our project is essentially having to magnify the spirit of Elijah and having members prepare within 3 weeks some names to take to the temple. The scope of our project, what's included in the scope is any members that have a temple recommend, and of course any online engines such as Family Search and Ancestry.com, and at this time we don't include any non-members. The constraints were budget, deadlines, and the requirement is to take names to the temple. On the bottom left is our schedule, and we broke it down into phases, which at the start of it will be a kickoff, and as we progress, we started searching for names, bring those names, and then turn around and teach another person. Here's our Gantt chart. You can see at the top is we start off with a kickoff, and we thought maybe if we provide some lunch, it'll be a good way to get to know each of the team members. We'd learn how to use Ancestry.com and start searching. We gave ourselves plenty of time because sometimes it takes a little longer to find some names, depending on where you're from, what region you're from, and how good the records are kept. There's also in tandem, we would work with family members that may have known our ancestors that we're trying to look for. We would then spend some time updating FamilySearch.com with our ancestor name. That way we can print our ancestor name forms, take those to the temple, and we would then coordinate a trip to the temple, including food during travel and time of the temple, because it'll be a full day event. We'd perform baptisms, record those baptisms and confirmations, then move forward and do the endowments and sealings, and eventually come back and teach another member of the church. And so our budget results, we did really good with our kickoff meeting lunch, which we estimated about $30, and we came in under about $27.32. Printing forms, we went a little over, but that was okay because depending on how much ink you would use or paper and redos, so that was fine because at the end of the day our travel expenses were way under budget. So having said that, we were at $389.47, so we did really good. Schedule activities was our metric was really time based, so we gave ourselves 3 weeks so that way we can execute, and so far we're showing that we're in the green, so we're doing good. Some of the risks that we looked at were some of the members may not be able to find names within the given time frame. Another unknown or risk was not knowing if a temple might be closed when we were ready to go. So some members might need some additional time to perform the ordinances, given that they show up late to the earlier sessions. And Some other risks or opportunities that we had to address were not being able to find a member to teach when we came back, or having not having the ability to have online access. The resources we were able to use were FamilySearch.org, family members or people that we just know that had information on our ancestors, some family journals, to give us information on the names and the people of our past. We also have other search engines related to family search, such as Ancestry.com and Find My Past. We also had access to ward and state family history consultants, and maybe some friends, neighbors, and other ward members. So far we're doing really good in this project, and thank you for watching this video.